Am I the only one that's noticed that Vlad seems to be an expert at this game? I mean, he seems to know all sorts of little details. How many rounds go in a clip? What planet it was that we did this or that? He always seems to know these things, and that got me to thinking. I wonder if anybody else knows as much. I wonder how much everybody else does know. And then when I wanted to come up with something to do during this little interlude session, I thought, I've got an idea. We're going to find out how much everybody knows about Doulos. We are going to have the first ever kids versus adults Doulos Corp trivia contest.
Oh my.
Okay?
Do we have buzzers?
No. I've got my own way that we're going to do this. So, you two are going to collect your points together. You're going to need some place to write down little marks for every time you get an answer right. I don't care. Yeah, anywhere you can find blank space. Again, these are scratch copies anyway. And I will copy over all your notes. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Everybody roll a 2d6.
7.
10.
6, 7, 8, 9. 8.
So who's the highest?
Nero.
So your question is, and I rolled a 52 on my D66 chart. I actually made 2 full D66 charts. That is 72 questions. Some of them are stupid easy, and some of them you really needed to have been paying attention. But I promise it is not going to be dumb stuff like, what color was the belt that the girl was wearing on the space station? No. All right, so 52, oh man. And if she doesn't get it, the next highest gets to answer, okay? So your question, what color are the Doulos jumpsuits?
Green.
Take a point.
Ding, ding, ding,
You just earned a point for Team Grown-Ups. Okay?
Should we keep points together or separately?
Well, you guys, we'll just keep them separately, and we'll add them up every time we take a bio break or something. Okay? All right. So you guys get how this game works.
Yeah.
I can see Vlad ready to roll the dice. All right, everybody, roll your dice.
That was a jinx.
9. 4.
6, 7, 8.
Oh.
So you win.
Odd.
Okay, Vlad. I rolled a 31, which is, what is the cargo capacity of your ship? How much cargo can you take?
Is this an open book test?
Not yet, it
Isn't
isn't.
it like 72 tons?
All right, I will. Yes, it is an open book test. That's the exact same thing I said earlier. So yes, it is in there, if you look it up. Next time.
Hey, I said
pointed
it
it out.
without even looking.
What?
I said 72 tons.
No, look again.
I mean, you
Oh.
pointed it out where it's 82 tons.
Yes, max cargo capacity
Oh,
is
close.
82 tons. So no point gained for Team Youngins. Everybody,
Does everybody get to take us to step?
no, afraid not.
I don't see that.
Oh, it says.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, it says common industrial goods.
Yeah, that's the shipment you're carrying now. All right, everybody roll it.
Oh.
11.
8.
6, 7, 8.
Right.
He's got the
My time
biggest.
to humiliate myself.
All right, Eric. What is the name of the system that Smuggler's Notch is in?
Can I look?
Yes, it is an open book test.
If you can find it.
Tsukimi?
Stukemi. Another point for Team Grown-Ups. All right, everybody.
I did not remember that.
Yeah. Well, and I also tried to keep it stuff that you'd know where to look. Unfortunately, some of them are going to need the player's handbook, and we probably won't do it.
5.
3.
Oh, that was jinxed. 6, 7, 8, 9, 8.
That's him?
Yeah, it was
Alright.
Wesley's question.
Because remember, I'm looking mine up over here, so you guys need to let me know. So, what was the three-letter name of the organization whose research facility you infiltrated?
Oh, God.
It wasn't the FBI, it wasn't the CIA, what was it? If you don't know, just say pass. But you're giving up your point. Although, don't you have an 8? Aren't you in second place?
Yeah, Blood's in second place.
Alright, you can pass to Blood.
I'll pass it.
If I get it wrong, do we re-roll the dice?
No, it'll just be past the next person.
I'm just gonna guess the PVT.
Nope, who's next?
Terrible.
And I just said it a couple of days ago, too. Maybe even yesterday.
SXI?
Can you do better than that? And save the point for Team Grown Up? Because she's close.
SXT?
Nope.
Oh!
No points awarded. It was the XSI.
XXI.
So you were very close.
XSI.
The XSI Research Facility.
That's impressive.
All right. Yeah, no doubt. Although she lives with the author, so things do come up.
I didn't say XSI.
You said SXI.
7.
Ooh,
10.
9, 10. Yeah.
I have 8.
You guys.
So who wins?
Wesley.
Okay, Wesley. This character had a knife bigger than everyone else. I even said it was embarrassing how much larger this knife was.
It was the girl in where the farmer's daughter.
Yep, that was stranded
I
on
was gonna say, I
Everest.
didn't even know what.
There's a point for Team Youngins.
Where was the
It was
girl
on the moon of Tababarus, and they had
The
the
moon
3
of
kids, and the teenage daughter had the huge knife. All right, roll it.
Oh.
I didn't remember any of that.
I thought you were talking about it.
8.
7.
7.
7.
Ooh.
Terrible.
So 8?
Yeah.
All right. Your question is, in the Halloween adventure, how did Bardak die? See, this is what I told you was going to happen at the table, and why I wanted to do this.
Was his vertebrae ripped out of his body?
Can you get a little more
Like at
specific?
the neck?
Mm,
Reached
no.
in through his mouth and pulled it out?
Can I go next? Can I go? I know it.
All right. Can
We
you?
have a 3-way tie.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fine, because I was going to ask you anyway. Can you save the point for Team Grown Up?
So, I think my head was ripped off with my vertebrae. And then, like, thrown or smashed inside.
All right, I'll give it to you on a technicality. They got all the details right. They left out one thing. Go ahead, Vlad. Tell them.
So the thing grabbed his head and then kind of flicked him.
Oh.
Yep, whipped him
And
like
what-
a towel, and his body went flying away.
Right.
But between the two of you, had all the details but one. I'm a nice guy. I'll let you have it.
Part of
not
his spine.
I know somebody was going to say that soon. Did you take that, Mark? Eric?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so that's 3 points for these two, and what do you guys have? One.
That'd have been 2 too.
Oh, 5.
6.
And I got
3-way
6
tie.
too.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah.
3-way tie?
Yeah.
All right, then everybody roll again.
Ooh, yay.
I know, it sucks.
7.
I should have anticipated this.
Oh, 7. Good one.
10.
10.
Ooh,
Lot.
he gets it.
Uh-oh. Okay, this is one that I don't even know if you'll get.
Uh-oh.
How long had Mel known Jex?
6 years?
What are you trying to say?
It was 5 or 6 years.
Okay, so yes, we'll award the point to you. You guys get to share it, even though he's the one who finished it. But well done on
Just
both
wanted to
of
write
you.
it down. But you should erase
Yes, no. Let Bosk have the point, because he was the one who got called on. As you can tell, I'm kind of fine-tuning the rules as we go, so I didn't play test this either. I mean, how are you going to play test without somebody now knowing a whole bunch of answers?
11.
Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9.
11.
Ooh, 2-8 tie. All right, each of you roll 1d6.
6.
1.
No!
Tara, what was controversial about the medication benzotoin 5?
It was made by Benzat and slave children.
I'll give it to you. Can you by chance clarify the answer?
From the tears of.
Oh, the tears of.
It is
yes.
fermented with the tears of Benzat and slave children. Yes, I'll take that as a yes, as a point. All right, everybody.
6, 5.
4.
2.
Oh, Claude, I wanted you to have this one. So who wins?
Me.
Okay, all right. Counting planets, moons, and stations, how many places have you been?
Okay. The moon.
My.
And then we went to.
Well, we started at Nelius. Oh, no, we weren't
woke
at
up.
Nelius.
We woke up in space.
Yeah.
Then we Dala, Zub, Kavma, Brindle,
I have a
and we
question.
landed at Stukimi, so 6.
Does that include seen or been on top of?
That you've actually been to.
Oh,
then,
so
then
Brindle.
we
Set
could
foot on.
rescind Brindle and say 5, because we were only orbiting
Only orbiting what?
Brindle. We
Okay.
didn't land there. We're just going in. The moon, Dala, Zub,
I know the answer.
Kavma, and we've already landed at Stukimi.
Yeah, we
yeah,
have.
we did.
Didn't we
I
go
know
to
the answer.
fourth too? No.
I know the. Can I please? I know-
We
Sorry,
didn't go
Vlad.
to fourth, huh?
I don't remember that we went to.
Okay.
Okay, Vlad, just tell me the number you have in mind.
6.
And what did you say?
5.
Nope.
Okay,
Okay, so we would count the Della High Port and the Della Low Port. Those are places you've been.
And then
I was
the
thinking.
the baby foods place. We also went on there. You didn't count that. Yep.
BBF Station was the name of it.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
So 7.
I didn't. Yeah. So.
Yeah. It's going to be a minimum of 8, but you have to be able to list them off to me.
8.
So it was Tababarus, Dalla High and Low, Zub, Kavma,
Oh.
and the base at Kavma.
Between
Hold on.
Zub and Kavma, you're skipping over a whole
where's Zub
section.
and-
The
Wait.
station.
It's
The
where
baby
we
station?
met Boobaloo Baby Food Station.
And
Where we met.
And the one we're at now.
Oh,
Oh, that other station.
the
That other
one
station.
where we were.
The one where we were like
we were rescued
Rescued.
from on the
where
Halloween
you were
episode.
tortured.
Oh,
That was a space
alright.
station. And then
I had that in
Kavma,
mind.
and then Smuggler's Notch. So you guys all worked it out together. Everybody took a point.
Yay!
Okay? But yes, what I have listed, and I thought you'd get 8 or 9 depending on how you counted. Tababarus, Della High Port, Della Low Port, Mel's Hole on Zub, Boobaloo Baby, well it was called BBF Station, the unnamed Torture Space Station, the Secret South Pole Base on Kavma, Elsewhere on Kavma, and Smuggler's Notch, Stu Kimmy. I didn't know if anybody would think to count the 2 different places on Kavma, so I would have accepted 8 for an answer. All right.
8.
Why do you always get the high end?
I don't.
5.
Alright, I'm high.
Ooh.
You're high?
Yep.
All right. What form of currency did you see Paxo paying for everything with?
Like,
It wasn't sticks. It wasn't a plastic card.
I think I know.
I don't remember.
Well, you could take a guess. It's worth a point. Or I guess you could pass to Hera.
I'll pass to Hera.
I have no idea.
All
So
right,
then
then we
that-
pass to the next highest.
So that would be me.
Uh-huh.
So it's like some kind of coins, gold coins?
You got it. Coins. He used coins for everything. You guys never saw paper money. All right, how are we doing on time? We're doing great.
No, they only have by 1 point.
yeah.
Nice.
That was jinxed.
Yeah, you think?
Oh, it was a good one
Oh,
too.
14. You guys already did 14. Sorry, now moving on to the other. Oh, a very similar question to the last one, but easier to answer.
7.
Okay, what one?
9 and 6. Tara, how many jumps have you guys made?
Oh dear God.
Oh.
No, this will be easier. Everybody be quiet and let Tara figure it out. How many times have you done the jump procedure? How many times have you jumped?
Five.
See, it's a
No.
trick question. That's why I figured you had.
Can I-
Now she gets to pass to her partner first. 5
4.
is. Wow. Now who has the next highest? Yum?
6.
Yes.
Tell them to me.
It was because. Can I say?
Let him go first.
So.
Oh.
pirates.
Oh.
Because you had to
Oh.
re-jump. That's right. Go ahead, Weasel.
So
I'll get you started. Nelius to Della, and then.
Dalla to Zub,
Uh-huh.
and then Zub to Kavma.
Uh-oh, you missed one. You had to re-jump to Zub.
Yeah, re-jump to Zub,
And then.
and then from Zub to Kavma, and then we went Kavma to Brindle, but
Uh-huh.
there was this lockdown,
Yeah, right. Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we jumped to Smugglers.
That's right. That's right.
Did we not? Oh, we didn't wake up in jump space. Didn't we?
No.
No. Oh, you mean originally? No.
Okay. That's
Now
the
we're
one that I was like, well, maybe we woke up in jump space and it's also.
Oh yeah.
Well, and that's partially why I specified how many times have you done the jump procedure.
Yeah.
So, all right. You say you guys are tied?
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh, so you're finally tied. Okay, so now for a few rounds, we're going to switch the format
Okay.
of how we do it. I am going to give the question first, then you all get to roll and see who gets to answer it, okay? So I rolled a 65, which on my chart here is a quote. Nobody helps nobody out here unless there's something in it for them. Everybody roll and see who gets to answer.
6.
Oh.
6.
Good Lord, son.
That's what.
You need to keep your dice under control.
One of these days, those
They're
dice are going to
jumping.
crack in their hands from racking them so vigorously.
3. Good thing.
No.
You win? Okay, so who said nobody helps nobody out here unless there's something in it for them?
The guy we picked up at Brindle.
I'm going to need a name.
Oh.
Come on, you can get it, dude. I know you can.
Starts with like a V, I know that.
Valgrind.
Maybe you should
Wait.
pass to your partner.
Minkle.
Yeah, he didn't pass yet, dude. But
Oh.
yes,
Minkle.
Minkle. All right. So
Oh.
that's a point for Team Youngins, and they just took the lead. I get to ask the question first. All right, let's see here. 61. How do you change your modifier on a skill from -3 to 0?
I do one.
8.
Come on, you can do this.
9.
Or else across, they're gonna swing the dice across the table and me and
great.
Eric are gonna get taken out.
6.
Yes.
No.
No.
You train.
You train. That's right. You train or study.
There's one I can answer.
All right. Uh-oh. I just dropped my die. All right. 15. 15 on the chart is... What did the drifting space box turn out to be? Roll it.
Oh gosh.
7.
Is it?
Yes.
No.
8.
So you win?
Yeah.
All right. What did the drifting space box turn out to be?
Turned out it was this like had like a code, a thing you had to put in. And
Yes. But what did it eventually do?
oh, there was like in the Halloween session, turned to find out that there was like 2 creatures.
Nope. Nope. So hand it off to Bosk. Bosk, Vlad, what did the drifting space box turn out to be?
It turned out to be a machine that blocked out the ship so other people could pick it up and take it to torture to get information.
And it also knocked all of you unconscious. But yes, that's a point for Teen Youth.
Yay!
All right, now
No.
36. Oops, we did 36 on that table. Going over to the other table now. 36. After your first night sleeping on Poxo and Vrill's floor, what woke you up in the morning?
Oh, I know this one. I know this one.
Oh,
5.
So that's you, Tara.
No.
What woke you up that morning?
Real opening the door with the sunlight coming in.
That's right, big, bright,
Yes.
blinding sunlight.
Yay.
yes, we're tied again.
Oh, you're tied again. Okay, all right. Let's see here.
Neck to neck.
21. What weapons did you have against the monster in the Halloween adventure? Everybody roll it.
I know this one.
7.
Ooh,
Oh
6,
my
7,
goodness.
9, 10, 11. Yes.
All right, what weapons, Wesley, did you guys have against the monster in the Halloween adventure?
The rifles and the pistols.
Who had what?
Oh, let's see. Me and Bosk had rifles. Wait. Well, mine was lost.
That's right. Now you're on the right track. So he had a rifle. Who else had what?
And Bardak and Hira had pistols.
That's a point for that side of the table.
And us, Bardak and I had shields.
The
Oh,
true.
yeah,
I was
shields.
I was trying to figure out how to do a trivia question about the shield, but it was
Well, it's
what
not even-
improvised implement did, and I just couldn't find a good way to make a question out of it.
Yeah.
All right, 26. Where did the crazy guy want to meet you guys at?
Oh, great! I know this. I know this one.
Oh. 8. Yes. I get it.
You win? Okay. Where did the crazy guy want to meet?
In the library. Or. So
Yeah, wrong answer. Pass to Vlad.
The bookstore.
Where was the bookstore?
It was on like the ground kind of.
That's right, the Dirt Side Planet store, the Dirt Side Bookstore.
Do I get the point or does?
You can take the point, yeah. This is a little confusing, we're making it up as we go. But isn't that the way every other session has been, basically, so. Alright, 42. You know what, let's do the other 42, because you guys just heard the answer to that the other day. 42. Oh, actually, you know what? This is a question just for you two. Alright?
Ooh.
So the question is, what did I say? 42. Eric and Vlad, and we won't bother having you roll for it, just tell me if you know the answer or not. What was the door of Paxo and Vrill's house made of?
Wasn't it like
I'll guess.
Isn't it like a metal car door or something?
Nope, but you can take a guess.
You're
Okay.
bit.
Metal door?
Okay, I shouldn't.
Yeah, I think I'll say some kind of metal door, but I can't be more specific.
Alright, I'll give it to you just because your answer was blatantly wrong in the first place. It wasn't a car door. But yes, it said that it was, it said that the house is pretty nondescript. It's just a house. But the door was sturdy metal and had a keypad entry. So, point for the grubs over here. Oops, let me check that one off. I wish you could tell me how many of these we've already done. So, alright, 34. Oh man, and you guys heard this one already too. So yeah, we'll just, oh wait, where's the other 34? The other 34.
I thought it was 32. Oh, it's 34.
34. Oh man, alright, I'm gonna have to re-roll. Bummer. 43.
Okay.
What was the name of the starport on Dala? Everybody roll it.
12.
12 was not the name of the starport.
Ooh. 6, 7, 8,
Both
9,
got
10.
Reunion Station.
That's right, Reunion Station.
Are we tied now? How many points do you have?
I
Vlad?
think we're tied.
6.
Yes.
Okay, actually, if you guys just tied it up, why don't we take a bio break there?
Wait,
And then we'll,
but aren't we winning by 1?
No.
You both have 5.
And Wesley has 4 and you have 6.
Oh, he has 4.
so we'll buy a break there. And we will break out the root beers.